Goddamn, Sam.
So now I'm at the point at the end of the year, I'm filing my taxes. What I'm trying to say is, what can I write off, and what are the things that I have to do when filing the taxes? If I'm taking my business to you, and just say yes, if I gotta, we selling clothes or whatever, or truck and whatever, when I bring my file to you, what are write-offs at the end of the year?
Write-offs are expenses. So whatever you spend money on, those are write-offs. Not all write-offs are the same. Not all expenses are the same. But overall, for the most part, anything business related, you can kind of write off.
Right, but it has to pertain with your business.
It has to pertain to the business.
So if I'm a rapper and I'm filing my taxes, I guess some of the things that I can't file would be like something that does not go with the company, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's a more specified business, just because you as an entertainer are your business, right? So like your uniform, so the clothes that you buy, that would be considered a write-off. Because that's part of your business. Right, and your travel expenses, your cell phone, your meals, let me see what else. Advertising. Those types of things will be common.
They go along with it.
Correct.
And if I have like an auto business, let's say truck driver, everything goes with that oil change, all of the maintenance to your vehicles.
Correct. All of that is tax deductible.
Right. All of that off.
Correct.
And if my business, say I take a loss in 1 year,
Okay.
Can we get money back for that or no? Do the government issue us money?
As a business, no.
As a business, no.
No.
See, I always wondered that. Can you get some money? Can you give me some money for not making no money?
Overall, no. And I always get people that come to me and say, like, I own a business, but I only want to pay $750 like Trump did. How can I do that? Okay. I'm like, well,
So say somebody comes to you and they say, okay, and we're just a person, they make $100,000 profit.
Okay,
profit on their business.
Correct.
After writing off. Let me see how I put this. Is it good to write off a lot, or is it better to have more income on your business?
It depends on what your future goals are.
Right.
So let's say you decide to, in the next 2 to 3 years, you decide you want to apply for funding. So you go to a bank and say, hey, I'm either deciding I want to get a car, I want to get a house, or I want to, go to the bank, get lines of credits and things like that. The bank and those lenders, they want to see that your business is profitable and that you're able to pay them back if they give you money.
Right, so it's a pro and a con to that, because most people don't want to pay taxes.
Nobody wants to pay. Most people don't want to pay taxes.
Most people don't want to pay taxes.
Whatever you gotta do, I don't want to pay.
Right. Okay. Say that business did make $100,000 profit, and that's after write-offs and everything. I'm still got $100,000. How much? What is the amount that I have to pay on that? Like, what is the tax rate?
I usually say depending on and then again it depends on if you're an S corp, if you're a sole proprietorship, because with the sole proprietorship, your business profit and loss is reported on your individual tax return, but on a Schedule C. So because you're a sole owner, the business is paying taxes with you as an individual, basically. So you're paying self-employment tax, you're paying your personal tax rate if you have any additional, like, not expenses, but like deductions. So if you have a family, are you filing jointly with your spouse? Are you filing by yourself? That affects the tax rate as well, and the deductions that you get for, any dependents and things like that. So $100,000, I try to say start out like 20%. So 20% of that would be like $20,000.
$20,000. Okay, but then that'll give me an income if I want to. It's all about, like you say, what your business want to do. If I want to keep cheating the system, and I'm gonna have to keep coming out of my pocket. But if I want to grow in business, and if I got whatever, if I want a restaurant or nightclub, and I want to get a loan to do my second location, it's better to go ahead and pay the taxes.
Just go ahead and pay the taxes
and show what I'm doing, so that way when I present it to the bank,
it's a healthy, growing, profitable business. We have no problem with lending you money because we know we can get it back.
Right. Gotcha. And if if me as an owner, what's a good way? How do I pay myself a salary out of that?
I get that question a lot. Everybody's like, what I gotta do to pay myself? It depends. First, you need to actually understand, is your business profitable? Because just because you have money in the bank doesn't mean that your business is profitable.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand it. They just they log into the account and say, well, I got money, so I need to pay myself.
Exactly.
You need to really understand how profitable your business is. Well, yeah, I made $20,000, in a month, but once I finally sit down and look at all of my money going out, I'm actually spending $35,000. So there's no room for a salary for yourself. You're really losing. But a lot of people don't. Like I said, they log in, they see the money, and I got 18 in the bank. Well, shit, I can take 5. But all your bills haven't hit, things like, you got unexpected, repairs and maintenance and incidentals and things like that you should have to push for.
Let's touch back. I know you just said you get that question a lot. What are a lot of the questions that you get asked? So, we can break down to my people out there.
What can I write off? What am I able to write off? How do I pay myself? When can I pay myself? How much do I pay myself? That's everybody want to pay themselves.